Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
Here we go. Clock. Timberland. Gold, dog.
Jones wants to throw to start things out here. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
Now 2nd and 9.
Flick right.
Now a two-time Pro Bowler coming off a big year, Saquon Barkley. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Okay,
this defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Jones. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either, and it's 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Jets defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Throwing Jones. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Back deep for the Jets, McCole Hardman. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. The Giants at 4-3, a game over 500. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think it's going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Jones looking to throw on second down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. Third down here. Now Jones wants to change it up. Jones now on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Hey, 620, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Plant.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Not liking the look, they'll change the play. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
This one finds Wilson downfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Cat 300. Cat 300.
Now a late signee let go by Minnesota in June. It's Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
26.
Now this time Rodgers will throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. Anthony Schwartz, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Giant defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Rodgers again now. And complete right side to Cook. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Oh, they're changing this at the line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. The wind is at his back here in the 2nd quarter. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Here we go.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. How about this? Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quick. In for 6. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their team.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jets. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Dom Capers.
To throw again. Jones. Being chased out left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
The Giants on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Jones looking to change the play. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
North salad.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York.
Take 30. Inside. 50. Don't.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
At the 34-yard line.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Back north. Hey, 88. Jump out. Get 300.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle.
Here we go. 58. Easy. Back north. 26. Take 30.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 109 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 38-yard line.
Half 18.
Back to throw. Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Rita.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown.
You get in a second and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Gano for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now Rodgers. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Hey, take 20.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play.
Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here between that.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. And now they'll shift things around.
Over. Side. Go to 50. Back north.
On first down, Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
50. Hey, you block over here.
Back to the ground, Cook. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Giants 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York.
26.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Rodgers to throw on second down. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hey, 626. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Cook following the penalty. And some room to maneuver. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. So the false start will back them up 5. Big Dwayne Brown, the tackle, guilty there. A false start backs him up 5. First and 15. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cat 300. Cat 300. 26. 630. Box it.
Throwing on second and long. Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. And now an audible here into something else. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24. An audible here to get a new look. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. Off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6.
Those are the kicks that you worry you might have to confront again in the end. You had a chance to go up by 2 scores here in the third quarter, but your kicker can't convert.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Jones. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing Jones. And quickly into the hands of Waller. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Cook, they'll try and run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Giants 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Okay, here we go.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Jones, another shot here after the pick 6. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14.
Jets 35, Giants 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Jones on 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, They're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Rodgers wants to change the look. Cook. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
There have not been a lot of great moments for this defense throughout this game. Finally, they have one they can hang their hat on. A nice stop there.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll run for it. Cook. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Giants 14.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this.
Here we go.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Let's go.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Barkley inside handoff. Nice little juke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Catch is made by Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Back north. Hey, 88.
Rodgers now to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
300. Yeah, 300. Plant.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Here we go.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not, and I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Hey, 626. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
Hey, 88. Jump out.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11th.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert. He's got him in, complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 53 yards. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Ladybug.
Up the middle with Barkley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Great.
Here's Jones to throw on 2nd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. Operating from the gun, Jones. Dancing to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Jones throw complete here to Waller. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long